Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, welcome to my channel. Of course, my name is Nick and I'm the host of these shenanigans. And we do talk toys and pop culture of all kinds. And sometimes, just sometimes, we do talk a little shit about other subjects. Today what we're going to do is, since we were reviewing wrestling figures in celebration of WrestleMania coming April 6th and 7th, we're going to take a break from that. Because today at my local GameStop, I did find the retro-carded Spider-Man wave that just came out. The one with All Hallows Eve, Jack-O-Lantern, Ben Reilly Spider-Man, a.k.a. the Scarlet Spider, those characters. But I saw the Jack-O-Lantern and I had to pick him up. The character is absolutely insanely cool. It does remind me of like the old school corny Halloween costumes like by Ben Cooper, things like that. I mean, for God's sakes, the dude's head is a flaming jack-o'-lantern. Essentially, though, he's pretty much the same thing as Norman Osborn or the Hobgoblin. And I do believe at one point, Jason Masondale, the guy that's actually the jack-o'-lantern, was the Hobgoblin. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments below, but I think that's the case. Jack-o'-lantern first appeared in Machine Man in 1981 in February. And then he kind of bounced around between books. It was Captain America after that, and then slowly it kind of made his way over to the Spectacular Spider-Man in number 241, and that was in December of 1992, I think, or 1996 maybe. But he did make his way there, and he became a Spider-Man villain then. And I mean, the character has appeared several times in Spider-Man books, and I think he appeared even in the animated series. But anyway, Jack-O-Lantern, hella cool character. I mean, he's basically this paramilitary mercenary guy, kind of CIA trained, things like that. But essentially, he does the same thing as the Green Goblin. He zooms around on a frickin' glider and throws round orange bombs that aren't quite pumpkin bombs. It's more like, hey, Mom, let's go to the store and get pumpkin bombs. These are we have pumpkin bombs at home. So I can go on about that for days, but I know you want to see the figure, so let's review the damn thing. Alright guys, and the first thing we're going to do here on the channel, like we always do, is take a look at the box treatment for this. Of course, you do see the giant Spider-Man animated series logo blazing up there on the top, ages 4+, Marvel Comics. You come down and you do see Jack-O-Lantern inside the box. And again, like I said, this figure invokes a lot of feelings. Basically, this figure is Halloween personified. It's actually really cool from the head sculpt all the way down. And I mean, he is a cheap Green Goblin, Hobgoblin knockoff. We all know that. But still, really, really cool that they made a figure of this guy. And I know they've made several in the past, but this one actually seems to be the best thus far. Let's go ahead and take a look at the back of the box here. Again, same Spider-Man logo treatment. Some great animated series style artwork of the character. A little bit of a pictorial instruction type thing. A blurb about the character, and of course all the legalese you could ask for, and the barcode should you need that. The whole thing is, I really don't want to destroy this card, but I'm going to for review's sake. So Jack-O-Lantern, not the most loaded guy with accessories, of course. He does come with some things that are very similar to other characters. If you'll look here, he does have a gold stand type glider device that he can fly around on. You flip it over, of course, it does have the propulsion there at the bottom. It does look like a shield, and he may be able to use it as such. I'm not positive. But generally, this is his glider propulsion flight device. You flip it over, of course, it's got some foot pegs. It is molded in a gold-colored plastic. The cap that fits in the bottom of it's down here. If you look, it does have a hole in it. Maybe you could use that for a flight stand. Maybe they left the cap out of it so you could stand it up and just have him stand on it if you want to display him that way on the shelf. He does come with 2 fists and an extra pumpkin bomb type weapon. But all in all, that's all he comes with, guys. Let's check out the figure. Alright, guys, here is Jack-O-Lantern himself, all out of the package. If you look, the head sculpt is pretty good. It does have a nice pumpkin texture with some dry brushing there. It does have a translucent orange to orange or fire effect gradient. The fire effect is translucent, and if you shine a stout enough light through it, it does look like the head is on fire. And you'll see the eyes and the mouth really, really well. It does have a scarf. Of course, it does have some metallic scale armor. I don't know if this Marvel Legends body has been used before. It may have been. In the comments, let me know. If you go down, it does have some darker greens and some lighter greens. Other than that, pretty basic figure. It does come with 5 extra pumpkin bomb type devices on his belt, and you can plug the other one in there on that peg. It does have the standard Marvel Legends articulation, of course. What you're looking at is you're looking at the head movement, side to side, up and down. The up and down and side to side are limited due to the fire effect in the scarf. The head does rotate 360. Arms come out to a T-pose, about 90 degrees. You can rotate the arms all the way around. It does have bicep cut, butterfly joints, double jointed pinless elbows. You gotta love that. Wrist rock and wrist rotation. It does have the ab crunch and the waist rotation. He can do the splits. He does have thigh cut, double jointed pinless knees, boot cut, and ankle rock and ankle pivot. This guy is hitting all the bells and whistles that should be hit by a Marvel Legends figure, and the articulation's really good. I didn't have to heat this guy or anything. Let's go ahead and do some size comparison with some other Marvel Legends. So for a fair Marvel Legends size comparison, I'll use the Banner to Hulk equation here. You have Banner, who looks like he could probably fit in the Jack-o'-lantern outfit. He is, of course, a little smaller, a little thinner. And Jack-o'-lantern will be rocking about the right size for a normal size superhero. And then you come over here to this big honking guy, and he's about 1.5 inches taller. But Jack-o'-lantern is rolling in at about 6.3 inches, maybe, with the fire effect. So pretty good size comparisons. Let's go to final thoughts. So final thoughts on this guy. I mean, he's hitting all the bells and whistles in the right places for a Marvel Legends figure. So that I got to give him a 9. And the reason for the 9 is with this glider, you can't really get much dynamic posing out of him. The legs are kind of limited to what the foot pegs can do, and there isn't really any balance. I mean, if you're going to use this as a display stand and not on some kind of stabilized flight stand, it's going to fall over a lot. So, I mean, what you're looking at here in my book, an actual score, because I've started doing scores with these, 9.5, 9.7. He was a 10 until I tried to pose him on the glider. Other than that, banger of a figure, really stellar attempt. I can't wait to get the rest of the wave. Hey guys, thanks for hanging out with me today and checking out the figure. It is, of course, the Jack-o'-lantern. That's the Marvel Legends Hasbro Spider-Man Retro Card Wave version from the animated series. Now, guys, excellent figure, solid 10 out of 10 in my book, and you know how we always do on the channel. I will post a link in the description below so you can get your very own. Also, what I want to do is I want to urge you guys to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell if you like the content so you know when I post more. It doesn't cost you a thing, and it means the world to me, and you guys are legendary for it. We are almost at 3K followers. So, guys, leave comments. Be talkative. I'm here, and I'm always responsive. And it's great to see comments, and it's great to respond to you guys. This is a hell of a toy community. But that said, guys, I'm going to punch out. I'm going to go to bed because I have to go to work tomorrow, and I will see you guys later.